This is the story of 40 teams as they embark upon an epic 8-day, 2,500-mile road adventure, a challenging life-size trivia game where America is the game board. They come from all over. Some are celebrities, some are executives, some could be your neighbors. On the run, everyone is equal. There's no $1 million prize. It's all for bragging rights, a greater cause, and a plastic road sign. And they'll do anything for that road sign.
Okay, here we are at the Fireball Run Day 2, and with us right now is the founder and the executive producer of the Fireball Run, JJ Sanchez. How you holding out there, my friend?
We're doing good. I mean, a couple of snafus to be expected with a live organic property. I mean, we're running a live production, and, you know, there's a little snafu, but nothing insurmountable so far. But everything's been great. You've been mildly entertaining.
Guys here, we'd have to pay each one of these people $7 to take a picture with me. And if they want to develop, I got to pay them another $4. I've never been over entertaining.
Most of the participants start the day off in good spirits.
I feel great. Who needs more than 2 hours sleep? Not me.
I am tired.
I feel great. We're fabulous.
We're doing fine. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to roll.
But that's not the case for everyone.
Through an amazing set of circumstances, we're actually in number 1, and it's maybe one of those things that will not last very long because at the moment I am actually rushing to the drugstore to pick up some medication for my driving partner. So the rules are you must have a driving partner to continue, and while that may be of my honor interest, I'm actually much more concerned about my friend who happens to be really sick.
Everyone's got to have that co-driver in that car because you cannot allow anyone to drive and do all their hits on their own because that is a huge safety hazard. So if a team only has one active player anymore in that car, they unfortunately cannot run that day.
We're in first place. Not quite sure how that happened. But I'm pretty sure it will not be the case at the end of the day. But without going into graphic detail, I don't imagine this vehicle is going to be making very good progress. So if Sterling's picking up the drugs, at least for the moment the plan is to suck it up, stick it out, hope tomorrow's better.
Meanwhile, there's good news back at the starting line.
Well, we got some great news last night. We discovered that the missing child that we've been searching for has been recovered. Ryan was getting online looking on the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We don't know the details, but we do know that this 16-year-old girl is back with her family, so mission accomplished.
Fortunately, Team Survey makes it back just in time.
Is he here? So he's here, he's in the car, he's chilling, he's taking drugs, so hopefully we're okay.
You can ask the officers here, we had to pick people off the street, scraped, dead, and it's not going to happen in my watch here. Not going to happen. So please, I want to be a good guy. Help me be a good guy.
We had one moment where we had to pass a granny.
Yeah. Okay,
that's
passing,
yeah.
And we're looking at the time spent at the speed, okay? Time spent at the speed.
Thank you.
All right, you going for 5 seconds is not an issue. You going for 10,000 miles, yeah, we got a little bit of a problem. You can't, how many people were you passing is what I want to know then.
Everybody.
It was a one-way street.
We were passing a city.
Right now we're in a 28th place after a couple penalties yesterday. We got bumped down a couple spots, but you know, it happens. Part of the rally.
Try to keep the speed under control today.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our foot a little lighter, not as heavy.
With that lesson learned, it's time to roll out.
Go!
The drivers get their envelopes, and it's on to the first mission of the day. While the other teams make their way to the first challenge, Team Oracle is having problems.
Right now we're waiting for the service techs to finish diagnosing the problem with our AC system so we can catch up with the rest of the rally.
It's a little hot outside, so AC is kind of an important tool to have in the car.
Early in the game, alliances have already started forming.
Give you the rundown. We're in 3 different classes, so we've aligned and we're going to help each other.
George was a secretary back in the 1800s and returned.
Back at the garage, Oracle has decided to press on.
So the car's got 600 miles on it. The compressor's already shot. Unfortunately, I don't have the compressor in stock, so we're going to hit the road and sweat it out, and we'll be at a little bit disadvantage if it starts raining, but we're just going to tough it out and try to get back on the road and make some headway.
Okay, so our multi-class rolling brigade of Alliance members just left the zoo, and we are now heading to St. Mary's, Georgia.
Making up for lost time, Team Oracle finally gets in the game with some bonus points, but many teams are already onto their first mission.
The USS George Bancroft, who is the Secretary of the Navy. This thing was, I guess it was commissioned in 66 and retired 30 years later in 96. That was kind of the clue.
Hi.
That's a plan. All right. You're welcome. Next one we're charging you for.
Putting their physical coordination on display, teams take turns planking in front of this maritime monument.
Get off that side!
Suddenly, Team Oracle makes a surprise comeback, then quickly moves on to Mission 2.
All right, beautiful thing.
This is Mission Baby Jesus.
We're going to Darien, Georgia to find the small church and the baby Jesus. That's what we're after right now.
But 1949 must have been some year for Mrs. Harper, who obviously had a little faith in God. To memorialize this mission,
To memorialize this mission, you'll need to park and get a photo of a member of your team praying for a miracle in front of this ever so small sanctuary.
Get me?
As challenging as the missions can be, the teams never lose sight of the real mission, recovering America's missing children. Soon, they're back on the road and are treated to a rare sighting of the Fireball Run media coach, and Jay, a sign they may be heading in the right direction.
Locals refer to it as the house from the book. Locate this home of eccentricity and get a ghoulish photo of someone from your team at its gates.
Several teams decide to pick up bonus points at the South Carolina border.
Bonus points to the South Carolina
Borderline photo shoot.
Don't
We're gonna die.
Yeah, that was kind of intense. Cars flying around 100 miles an hour, passing us, trying to get a photo of South Carolina.
But not everyone is so sure of their success.
Hey, where are we? It's the wrong place. I think the welcome sign to South Carolina. So I hope it's the right one.
Working together, this alliance racks up some more bonus points, while Team Escort searches for a few of their own.
Johnson Square Fountain. We're looking for a fountain after William Bosley from the Creekhead Charlie's Angels. Oh yeah, no, we get a lot of inquiries about that. Yeah, that's right over here.
Thanks, JJ. We love you.
Yeah.
Next, the Fireballers shift gears in search of a place with real Southern charm.
Welcome to the Frampton Plantation. We're going to have a day of fun.
During the Civil War, a wealthy family fled this plantation home. At that time, General Lee's troops trenched a defense outback. It remains visible to this day. However, in 1865, the defense fell to Union General Sherman, had it burned to the foundation. At this historic homestead, a Southern belle waits with your next mission in hand.
These are people who do this out of their own time and just for the hell of it, to be good people. And these folks are good people. And we're very proud. We're very excited. And we're very hot. Yeah, I remember the days. See, can you see me in a white outfit? Yeah.
And not a moment too soon, our first team arrives.
Sweet tea. Oh,
yeah. Come on. I need a hint. Everybody told me I need a hint.
And this is the only hint you're gonna get.
Well, we're the first guys here, and we got another hint. We gotta go. So, peace.
Bye. Oh, we got 2
finally caught up after their initial setback.
All right. Got it? Good.
Team Survey's Josh doesn't look so good.
I'm going to need one of those.
Through the door. Gentleman wants the pit stop. Oh, here's some more. There's another one. This is a specialist.
Team TNT charms the ladies,
You have a very safe journey and good luck.
while the Canadian beavers croon.
Oh, Canada!
How you feeling?
Wow, not as well as I would have hoped.
All right. Bye, y'all. I'd like to thank you all for coming to the Low Country Tourism Commission at the Frampton Plantation. I wish you the greatest success in your game. See you later, boys.
Finally, you are en route to Passage Control. Your arrival to Passage Control should be no earlier than 2, but as late as 4 if you were dumped. Using muscadine grapes local to South Carolina, this truly southern libation was first introduced in 2006, following unexpected attention at an international antique show hosted by Martha Stewart. Your Passage Control and lunch destination is hosted at the ranch where the elixir is crafted. Warning, the driveway leading to the farmhouse is dirt and narrow. We've been there. You'll be fine. Just be patient. While there, you may have to wrestle with a native, but don't worry, we won't have you eat it. Or will we?
Jim Irvin, who owns this beautiful piece of property.
I'm very glad to have you all stopping here. Really neat.
Everybody stopped by to have lunch at Firefly Distillery. We had a low country boil, which is shrimp, sausage, potatoes, and corn with local spices.
South Carolina low country shrimp right there.
Oh, and they also have to catch a chicken.
He's happy.
With daylight waning, it's time to get back on the road towards the final stop of the day.
Today's finish line and host is Robert Cruz Chevrolet. So make your way down for food, fun, and great deals on everything. Remember, arriving to driver check-in prior to 5:30, you'll get a lot of spankings. Arriving outside the window means you get a 0, and you'll look stupid. Plus, you'll be hungry. After which, you can make your way to the Crown Plaza Hotel and relax, because we're doing it all over again the next day.
Now we're here at Robert Cruz Chevrolet. This is the most awesome Chevy dealership reception we've ever received.
Today was actually really good. We did really well with all of our missions, and throughout our missions we were able to pass out a lot of flyers, which is the purpose of this whole entire event. And as a whole, I mean, it was very challenging, but we made it through. So.
Can we get our hats on? Our day-to-day went really, really well, actually. We managed to miss most of the missions and a lot of the bonuses, but in spite of that fact, you know, I thought we had a pretty awesome day.
I thought it was great. I'll be honest with you. It's the best. I can't say it enough. It's the best this has ever flown. Everything went according to plan. Clearly not for everybody.
Today did not exactly go well. It was a crazy day. I mean, all over the place. You know, the clues came fast and easy this morning.
This morning was perfect. We had a little tough time in the afternoon, but after that.
We had Southern Bells, Humleys. I don't know what else these folks did. Man, there was like 1 million plantations in the South.
We had a little bit of issue with General versus General, I believe.
Yeah, too many plantations.
I couldn't figure it out.
We found multiple plantations that fit the clue.
Well, it comes down to 3 plantations. Yes, but only one of them had Fireball Run people there.
We started strong. We finished pretty strong,
Yeah.
but the middle was
rough.
ugly.
Yeah.
We were chased by a speedy golf cart.
And a shotgun.
And a shotgun,
But
huh?
we'll discuss that later over a beer.
He hits a reflector, and I'll let him tell you what happened. So we blew a tire.
When you get to lunch at least 30 minutes late, you know it's not a good day.
Oh, but we caught a chicken.
We didn't even have to chase a chicken. That's how bad we were.
I was born on a farm. Seriously, I was born on a farm. I'm New Mexican. We don't have cities out there. We have ranches.
We had a great time.
So here we are. We're number 1, team number 1. Boys and Girls Club, by the way, Central Florida.
But we had fun.
Absolutely. Can't wait to get up and do it again tomorrow.
Man, I don't even know where Jeff Bodine is. And the astronaut hasn't showed up either. At this point, we've lost all our celebrities in the Fireball Run.
Nice round of applause for Robert Cruz. Bob, come on up. Come on up. Thank you, sir, and please say a few encouraging words to our very deranged group here who are very tired and they need some advice from somebody who's fresh and alert.
Sounds like you got them covered, but thank y'all for coming to Charleston. We appreciate it. Welcome, and if we can do anything while you're here to make it any more comfortable, we'd be happy to.
Ron Sedgey here at Cruz Chevrolet for day 2 of the Fireball Run Adventure Rally, and there's more on the other side.
I know the road's ahead now, out here without a friend now. All I want is to get to the goal, so adrenaline kicks in, the gas to the floor, 'cause I'm speeding like a fireball. 'Cause I'm speeding like a fireball. There goes another state now, everybody's on their way now. Come on, let's go fireball. There goes another state now, everybody's on the way now. Come on, let's go fireball. I'm gonna yield to no one. I'm gonna step on a goodbye. Not a science